Hey Tuesday. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday? Today, or this week, we are talking about... No, I don't like that. So, how has your week been? It's only Tuesday, but... I don't know, something eventful could have happened, even though Mondays pretty much usually suck. Except for that, I don't know, like 4 to 10 minute period of time when you're probably watching Catherine's video. Just saying. You can watch it somewhere. Probably in the sidebar. I don't know which way that is. But, yeah. So this week we're talking about, concert tickets. And I don't know if you could tell from that expression, but, yeah, not a very pleasant thing to talk about. So I guess I'll, tell you my story of, you know, So I guess I'll start by telling you guys what I personally went through to get those gosh darn tickets. Because, because I did in fact get tickets, thankfully. And thankfully without having a complete mental breakdown, because some points in that day, that afternoon, I was really not sure. I thought I was gonna have to kill something or something. I was not pleased. Tickets that did actually finally in the end come into my possession. Tickets that did finally come into my possession after, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours of trying on that dumb website. No, I'm sorry. I'm not bitter about this anymore, so I should be nice and say not say rude things about the website. So I guess we could say it all started around 8 o'clock that morning, whatever day it was. Oh, excuse me. That morning. I had turned my computer on in the morning, which I don't usually do. And I turned it on and opened a tab with VIP Nation just to make sure, just to be sure, that in case I came home and the website was already flooded with people, I would be able to get on. I would already be able to get on because I was using my noggin. And I don't know. Using my noggin. And I knew that there would be a lot of people trying to get on. And so I get on and I go to school, and all day at school, the day could not go slower. You know, I'm sitting there in class. All I can think about are these stupid tickets and how I have to get them. So, about 1:10 rolls around, and we finally get out of school, and I'm like, yes, finally! And I, of course, we have to take my friend gives me a ride home. So, of course, that day, she has to take, 3 other people home, and her car's, there's something wrong with her engine, and so she has to drop me off at the corner, and I had to walk home, and I'm, freaking out because will I get there in time, Because I had been, reading things on Tumblr and Twitter that are, and everyone's, freaking out, oh my god, people already have the tickets, and they're already sold out, and they're on StubHub, and I was like, what? I'm not, all of this is happening, and I'm not even home yet, being on the West Coast sucks. It literally sucks for me right now. Because, yeah. So, I come home, and I get online, and I'm, freaking terrified to even touch this VIP Nation tab that I already have open. Because I don't want it to freak out and, not let me back on, so that when the website comes back up, I won't be able to get on, because I ruined it earlier by touching it when I shouldn't have. Anyways, so yeah. Like, I sat there, and I even called my mother. I was like, Mom, there's so many people on, and, like, this website's down, and it's not working, and I don't know what to do. And then she was like, okay, well, I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what you expected to gain by calling me, because, like, I have no idea. I don't run Live Nation or VIP Nation, and I'm like, this sucks. So I was like, I'm all freaking out, and I even tried to call, like, this random lady who, like, helps us with that stuff, and, that call didn't go through. And so, finally, I'm reading more things, and people, and VIP Nation website, Twitter, finally tweets, like, hey, our systems are down, there's still things, we'll be back up later, let you know when it happens. And so, we sit there for the next 4 hours, like, are they gonna come back on, like, monitoring every single tweet, like, oh, did it happen yet? And, of course, like, you're sitting there for, like, 3 hours with no more information from VIP Nation after that, and you're just like, I am going to shoot someone, like, insert that gif of, like, the guy sitting in front of the computer, and he's like, and yeah, that was pretty much me. But, so, a couple hours later, like, people are like, oh my god, we got onto the website, and I'm like, what? But VIP Nation hasn't tweeted anything yet! And so, I'm going on, and, like, of course, like, I get on, but then, like, 2 seconds later, they're like, LOL, nope, we're not gonna work, we're gonna start going real slow for you now, and I'm like, screw you, you dumb website. And so, and then a little bit later, they finally tweeted, and they're like, oh, we're up and we're back running again, woohoo, yay! And I'm like, finally! And so, like, I go all, like, super monster Geek Squad speed to VIP Nation on my computer, and, like, it's going so slow. Like, you click it, and then you have to wait for the little Google Chrome thing to, like, loading, and you're like, what? But you said that you were working again! And of course it's not. So we're sitting here, like, going through, and, like, so I'll finally get to the page, and it happened to me, like, a bajillion times where I got to checkout, and it was like, LOL, timed out, and I'm like, what? Why? And so, I was trying to buy 2 tickets, one for me and one for my friend, and we were trying to get the Ultimate VIP, right? It's supposed to be a birthday present, because it was my birthday, and, I never actually got the Ultimate VIP option to give me, like, 2 tickets, to get me to 2 tickets. It was always, like, 0 tickets, or 1 ticket, and so I was like, fine, so I just tried the, like, the regular VIP tickets, and those usually gave me more options, but, sometimes I would be like, I would put in, it would finally come up, and I'd be like, 2 tickets, go, and then it would be like, LOL, sorry, you have to submit a number of tickets, and, like, you have 0 tickets selected, and I was like, what? Like, I have it right here, it says 2 tickets. And, yeah, that was really frustrating. So then I have my desktop computer on it, I have my laptop going, and I have my mom's computer doing it. And I finally do it on my computer. When I did it on my computer, but I was on my mom's computer for a really long time, and I would just keep going through the same cycle over and over. And I even called VIP Nation. I was like, hey, bros, your site ain't working right, and you need to fix it, because this is not pleasing me. And so, I was very dissatisfied. And she was like, well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. And I was like, well, screw you then. And so I kind of hung up. And then, so I was like, for a little while I was running back between my mom's computer and my computer. And, I finally came back into my room one time. And my mom was like, well, maybe you're entering the credit card information wrong or something. Because I'd get to the checkout and then it'd be like, LOL, nope, sorry, you can't do it. And I was just like, I was so mad. Like, I've never cursed so much in my life, I don't think. Like, I was so upset. I was so angry at this website. and like fangirl emotions were drowning me. And so, finally, I come back into my room, and I'm like doing this, and I'm like, fine, Spencer, I'll do like this one little thing different, and it went through, and I was like, hallelujah, praise the Lord, there is a God out there, thank you, and He loves me. Like, I was like so incoherent. I was just like, finally, and like, I mean, like, I was really happy, but by the time I finally got the tickets, I was so like over it. I was so over the whole process of getting the tickets that I was just like, I got the tickets. Yay. This is great. And my friend was like, oh my gosh, you got the tickets, yay! And I was like, I got the tickets. I'm gonna go sleep until I die. And I was like now I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to see One Direction! I'm going to see One Direction, guys. Oh my god! With VIP tickets. Not the ultimate VIP, so no. Meet and greet, sad days. But, yeah. So, that was kind of that story. Probably long and very repetitive, but that's how I story tell. So, the other ticket story, I guess, is like the world tour, and like, just like I agree with everyone else that's saying this, but like, why would any management in their right mind say, hey, have the boys say, hey, we're going on tour on like Thursday, and then like Saturday, literally like 3 days later, they're like, wait, that's like 2 days. Like 2 days later, they're like, LOL, tickets are going on sale, bitches, be prepared. And you're like, what? Wait, what? I don't have, how does someone make like $350 in like a day besides prostitution? Like, wait, what? And then like, people are still broke from like the other tour, and it's like, you have a freaking year, okay? Why don't you like wait a little while? Like, I don't know. Yeah, so just like make better decisions. No, just have better timing, I'd say. Like, you couldn't wait at least maybe until after this tour, like give somebody other holidays or something. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that was pretty much my my ticket spiel, you know. I posted it on Tumblr all the time, like, why would you do this? And like, I'm pretty sure Sarah has like the same opinion. And whoa, spoiler for that. And yeah, just like, why can't you give us time to make money for these things? Like, you want our money, and we will gladly give it to you. Like, I've even seen one girl who's like, LOL, I have to like make the extension on my credit card like long, like higher, like a higher limit, so that I can spend more money on you guys. And I'm like, see, why don't you just give us time to make money, and then life will be easier for everyone, and then we will love you even more. Like, I don't know. See, they don't hire me, because they don't hire like, what are they? They don't hire like 18-year-olds to work for 18-year-olds. I don't know. Okay, wow, yeah, see, I bet you thought that was the ending, but this is going to be the real ending, okay? So, see ya next week, and enjoy tomorrow. Don't forget to watch tomorrow.